Hi, I am Ann Haruki-Pinedo, and my father was in the 442nd, in the 232nd Engineers, and I grew up with veterans. I grew up with veterans coming over to my house every year in Hawaii for the annual 442nd golf tournament. My dad passed suddenly at 74, and within hours, the 442nd boys were at our house. As some of you might know, my uncle is General Eric Shinseki, and at his arrival ceremony as the Chief of Staff for the Army, he thanked the Nisei veterans, saying that he stands on their shoulders, and that you veterans open doors for him and others, and sanseis and yonseis like myself. I recently worked with Iraq and Afghanistan veterans to develop this DVD, which is aimed at encouraging veterans to seek services for post-traumatic stress disorder and other adjustment disorders after returning from the war. I reviewed another film for one of the men in the DVD, Chris Lavaro, and I said, you really need to include the story of the 442nd. So we went one morning early to Gilroy to interview Lawson, and Chris asked Lawson, do you have a flag or a picture of yourself so we could use it in the background? And Lawson said, no, most of it was lost in the fire. And then he took us to his garage and showed us an American flag which had been smoke damaged and had fire retardant on it. And he said, well, Dan gave that to me, meaning Senator Dan Inouye from Hawaii, also a 442nd 100th veteran. And so when I came home, I decided that maybe it was time for Lawson to have a new flag. And I emailed Senator Inouye's office. They responded in about a day and a half and said yes, it would be their honor to sponsor a flag for Lawson. So this particular flag was flown over the U.S. Capitol, specifically in Lawson's honor. And let me read the letter from Senator Inouye. It says, I was saddened to learn about the catastrophic fire that damaged your home. It was brought to my attention that you still have the U.S. flag you received from my office years ago, and this was also damaged in the fire. Please accept this new flag that was flown over the U.S. Capitol. You have my warmest aloha and best wishes. Aloha, Daniel K. Inouye. And so on behalf of all of us, and it is my true honor to present you with this flag and this certificate on behalf of Senator Inouye and all the people that you have told the story to.